Okay, today I want to talk about the meaning of life. I believe that everyone on this planet is searching for the meaning of life, whether you know it or not, whether they admit it or not. Everybody eventually or is now wondering, how did I get here? Why am I here? What is my purpose? And I think that I can help you at least get the ball rolling if you watch this short video. And it starts with examining 3 words. The 3 words are cool, sophisticated, proper. They're just examples. There's probably more words, more synonyms you could put in here. These are things that people try to achieve in America or the world over throughout the history of time. Everything, they want to be this, but these things actually, in fact, are subjective. They're not real. They're not real because it's predicated on what other people think. For instance, I may not be cool to some teenagers, might not think that I'm the coolest thing, but my daughter might think I'm the coolest person on the whole entire planet. So there it goes. It is subjective. Okay? Things that are not subjective. Honesty and kindness. You can be dishonest or honest. There's the truth, and then there's lies. That's it. And kindness, you can be kind to somebody, you can be unkind to somebody, or you could do nothing to somebody. Be neutral, which is towards unkind if a situation arises. But these 2 things are black and white. There's no subjectiveness to these. This are what they are. And everybody wants to be these things, but they will sacrifice them for these, okay? Because they will, in a situation, social situation, they will deviate from their normal behavior to try to be accepted, to achieve these words here. They will sacrifice these words, okay? And a little parable or example here is, imagine a man in a glass box, and there's you and there's another man, and he says, this man in the glass box, for the next hour we're going to inflict on him either pain or pleasure. It's up to you. What would you pick? You would obviously pick pleasure, because no person would honestly say pain. Nobody would want to inflict pain on another person for no reason. If you say you want to inflict pain on somebody for another reason, you are lying, and that is not honest, and it is not kind, because there's no reason. There's absolutely no reason for it. I don't care who you are. Okay, now another example is in, say, a school setting. If 2 people are bullying another person, and they knock his books out of his hands, and they're on the floor. And you see this, you're walking into school, and you see this happen. You have 4 options to react to this, seeing the situation. And they are, you could contribute to it, like kick the books. You could be mean as well and contribute to the bullying. Okay, you could laugh, which would encourage this behavior. The thing most people do is be nothing. That's 3. They would just do nothing. They would keep walking and be like, not my problem, doesn't matter to me. Yeah, okay. And then 4 would be to help, alright? Now, if you had a choice, if you were Superman, if you could do anything you want and it didn't matter, like nobody could do anything to you or say anything to you, you weren't worried about that, you would help them 100% of the time. And if you say that you would not help them, then you're being dishonest and unkind, and you're just lying. You would do it, okay? But most people in this situation would choose to do one of the first 3, probably the third one, probably keep walking. Not my business, not my problem. Okay, and now another similar situation, staying in the classroom setting. Let's say you come in and you go up to a classmate who you don't know, and you notice that they drink coffee every morning from the local coffee shop, Starbucks, whatever, and you brought them a coffee. Say, I noticed you always drink coffee, so I figured I'd pick you one up just in case you forgot one today. Now, people seeing this would think that you had to have had some ulterior motive, some sort of reason for doing this, or it's a romantic gesture, or you know, you want something from them. It's not just a completely unselfish gesture. So people today, especially young people, tend to have the instinct of not wanting to do things for others because they don't want to face ridicule or suspicion for doing kind acts to others for thinking they have an ulterior motive. Okay, and now, getting back to the meaning of life, okay, it all comes back to this word, the word that nobody wants to talk about, or some people want to talk about all the time, is love. Love is unconditional. Real love is unconditional, which means that if you love someone, your husband, your wife, your children, your grandfather, your grandparents, your parents, anyone, your best friend, you love them unconditionally. There's nothing they can do that would make you stop loving them. Like my kids, I have a son and a daughter. They could go on a nationwide killing spree and kill me along the way, and I would still love them because you just can't. That's real love. Okay. Now let's take a romantic situation, a typical romantic situation. Okay, and you have person meets person. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a boy and a girl. It could be a boy and a boy, girl and a girl, boy and a girl, whatever. They love each other, and they're going out, and one person says, I love you, the other person says, I love you too. So now they both said they love each other. So that has to be unconditional. Right. Okay, now what happens? Oh no, person B cheats on person A. Person A is mad and says, it's over, I don't love you anymore. Therefore, the person that cheated doesn't have unconditional love, because cheating would be not honest, not kind, and therefore that person does not love them unconditionally. Now, person A throws all of person B's things out a third-story apartment window in a rage and says it's over. Therefore, their love was not unconditional either. So, moving on, it all goes back to honesty and kindness. And everybody wants to be nice to other people. I don't care if you're the meanest kid on the block, meanest guy, the hardest, the whatever. You take the meanest person you can think of. He's so mean. Oh my gosh. He's tough as nails. Nothing. Okay? But I bet you, come Christmas time, he can't wait till his younger sister opens up the gift he got for her. Because doing things for other people will make you happy. I don't care how mean you are. You're so mean. You're so tough. But you're happy right there. You see? It doesn't matter. And this is one of the best feelings you can ever get, is when you find a gift for somebody and you cannot wait for them to open it. Now, it doesn't have to be Christmas. Every day can be Christmas. You can do this for everybody every single day. Every single person you come across. If you are just honest and kind 100% of the time, you will never be unhappy. I guarantee it. Now, you would think that maybe to this point, you're thinking that maybe I will preach some sort of religion on you, which I am not going to. I am religious, but it doesn't matter, because I know if you take in what I've told you and run with it, then if you live your life by it, you will start to open up your mind, and it will lead you to where you need to be spiritually, mentally, physically, everything, inner peace. You will get to where you need to be, and you will never experience embarrassment or nervousness or anxiety or anger or jealousy. You will never experience these emotions ever again, because they all stem from what other people think. That is all they stem from. When you're trying to be these, that's all that comes from. Be these, don't be these. Just focus on these. This is what you need to do, because that's who you truly are. And when you be who you truly are, you will be happy 100% of the time. And that, my friends, is the meaning of life.